Hello everybody, it's Colleen. Thanks for stopping by. I wanted to do a little flip through of this 8x11 printable tag booklet I made. I actually thought, when I first sat down, I thought I was using a manila envelope, but it turns out I didn't. I must have got sidetracked, and I decided to print these two images out from one of my files on the computer, and I decided I would make it out of this. So I'll show you quickly what I did, and then I'll do a little flip through. So basically, I just, depending on the size you want, I glued it down. I made a seam down the one side of the page to fit the size of my choice, and so I glued it here underneath. Then I flipped it over, and then I glued brown paper bag all around it, which you can see a little bit of it, a little bit peeking out at the top. And then I just glued the paper bag down, and then I folded it over into the size again that I wanted, like this. And then this basically became the journal. The little journal, tag journal. It's not a journal. It does have a signature in it, but mostly it was just a fun little project that evolved and has become a tag journal, I guess you might want to call it. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of a transformation, that's for sure. But as most of you know, we can do all kinds of things and transform our paper pieces that we choose to work with. And this is what I decided to make this into. So I'll just open it up, and I will just start to show you what you can do. So I used obviously some linen napkins that I found at a thrift store a while ago with some lace attached to it. I just loved these linen napkins that I wasn't sure what I would do with them, but yeah, I just decided this was the perfect thing. So I added some doily, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm going to be without words today. I've been struggling with a potential torn ACL in my knee, so it's been an interesting few weeks, I'll tell you that. I have an appointment in a couple of weeks, but meanwhile, anyhow, I just put some lace and some buttons and that kind of thing on the front, and on the back I folded over the napkin, the linen napkin. I guess I don't know what it is, but I bought them in a little bundle of 6, I think. This is where the folds meet, so I decided to just add a little trim piece there. And I added some dangles. I'm kind of into my sewing notion dangles these days. Little button on each one as well. Thought that was a little cute thing to add. And lots of things peeking out. And some paper punches. I used my circle punch, and I really wanted to utilize this printable. I didn't actually think I would cover it up as much. I want to show you more closely what it looks like. And these were created by Liz from the paper project, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I will link her below. I just love this kit, or the couple of pages. I didn't print the other one because it wasn't really color coordinated, but it's a similar one, just with different color tones, yellows, blues, more like that. But this is what I use. I just think it's adorable. I've used it in the past, but okay, so I will then open it up. So there's 3 panels. So I open it up. Here's the one. And again, like I said, it's primarily tags. So I'll just show you how it opens. So here's the signature. And, oh no, the signature is like this here. And then this is the inside back panel that opens up. And then we have, like I said, the 3 panels full of tags, and big large tags at the top, which I'll show you. And this is the inside back, which I used one of these doilies fabric doilies that I had used somewhere else in here, and I wanted to use up every ounce of it, so I made a double pocket with it. So let's go through this. All right, so I used up, here's part of the printable. Or actually, this is that other printable that with the yellows and blues, that's right. So I did use both. Okay, so I did. So I wanted to incorporate all the tags, pieces, images that I used. I wanted to also use all the little off-cut pieces as much as I possibly could. So here we have a tag, a number tag. So it's either script, it's very scripty with lots of words here, as you can see, or it's very numerical. So the tags kind of are of either print and lots of sewing type tags and stuff. So this is the first panel, and inside the front pocket is the most adorable large tag. Look at this adorable tag. I used 3 of the same, I believe the same artist in each pocket. It's just a different image. But look at that. How adorable is she? And I just sort of, you know, tied up a bow with some ribbon and glued it on. But that one tucks in here. So that's a good journaling space there. I suppose I should show you this one. This is the one that comes out at the front, and this is the other page. Okay, so here you can see the similar quilting fabric vibe printable. So I did print both out, and this is the other one. So that's, I did a bit of stamping, lots of journaling space, and a cute little fabric tab. And this one tucks in the same pocket, just the other way, so that it's visible from the front. So that's that. Then I used one of Angela Kerr's printable doilies, and I just sort of glued, I made 2 pockets here, or left room for 2 little tuck spots. And this is one of the sewing, I don't know who this is. I've had these in my files for a long time. I cut different size shapes out of these. So anyways, there's a top tuck and a bottom tuck, and this is part of the signature. Used my stamp, trimmed it with some fabric or lace trim, made a little pocket cluster using the numerical tags, tore up some echo. This is an echo dye printable by Sirius Hecka. She does fabulous echo papers, images, printables, all that kind of stuff. She's like the queen of echo dyeing. Eco dyeing, I guess, is the correct word. And this is just a little, this is part of the pattern printable. I used my circle punch, and I doubled it up with 2 pieces of the printable to make it thicker. Attached it to a tag, cute little girl, and it tucks in like that. I'll link Lisa at the bottom of this video. So here is one of the circle punches. I just love, I'm really into circle punches lately. I'm not sure why, but I am. So lots of journaling there. Lovely printable, and I don't know, it's a digital. I don't remember who it's by, because I might have been something I got off the free domain. I can't recall. And so here is, oh, here, they're right here. I had bought, I guess this with the linen. These came with it. So they're coasters and then the little napkins, and this is what the coasters look like. Just beautiful. And there's little tucks in here. So I decided to use one at the top of the page. And then I just embellished it a bit. And I backed this corner with my small circle punch, because I wanted, when I attached this dangle, I wanted it to be a stronger piece of paper. So they just dangle down. Some nice cursive writing, digital paper. And here's some of Lisa's echo dyeing printable. Isn't it beautiful? And then I just, again, used some offcuts from the printables throughout. And here's more tags, because I said it is a tag. It's a tag flipperoo-y thing. Kind of nice, and trying to utilize as much as I can for tucking tags inside. Use some number plates too, just for some added eye-catching pieces. And here's a little safety pin dangle and a button. And this is just and many people do this. I decorate a lot of my playing cards. I use napkin and whatnot, and it's nice and sturdy, and I just used it as a tuck corner. And then I just punched a little hole and added some pieces of numerical ephemera pieces. More writing paper and another decorative playing card, and just attached a couple little pieces of the tag here. I'll just flip through. Here's another dangle. I like the word vintage on this part of the printable. And then I made I went through some of my stash. I have stuff everywhere, so this is just a page pocket I made probably 3 years ago. And I used it for here, and I added a circle punch and a little floral thingy. This is just a little tag. And then these two tags tucked inside this little pocket. So as you can see, lots of script. This is the doily, the fabric doily. I cut it in half so that it just met up with the edge of the page, and it's used as a tuck. And some more giant tags, beautiful prints. Wish I could remember where these came from, but I can't. So here's another Angela Kerr doily printable, bottom tuck, top tuck, and I just glued down an embellishment of a butterfly. So, like I said, I doubled up these pieces that were left over and made a double pocket. Some more sewing tags. And inside here is a smaller sized tag I printed off that you'll notice again. You'll see the tags that are tucked at the top, but this is one of them. Isn't she and he adorable? And these are really cute. These are sewing tags and handmade by, and so I thought they were kind of cute since there's a lot of sewing stuff in here. So I'll open this up. Sorry, I gotta stand. Make sure. Okay, we're good. Now in the middle panel, we've got a belly band and a little piece of ephemera tucked in that part of the, I think it's yeah, so I cut the tags shorter, and then I just used the bottom pieces to tuck. But anyhow, so here's more tags and a larger tag. And look at the digital. Oh, I love these two digitals. I'll definitely link Liz at the bottom of this video. She makes some really cute digitals. And then I added just a little smaller tag, like at the top of this, just for an eye-catching feature. And here's another one of those tags. Oh my goodness, I love these tags so much. A little girl doing her little laundry with her little dolls. And I love the color, like they're sort of like a mocha toned color, so I thought they were lovely. Okay, so that's the middle section. And then I will close this up, and then well, maybe I won't. I'll leave it open. And then I'll just move it this way. And then we've got a belly band, more tags, and I'll take this out here. And then this here is just part of the offcut piece. I probably printed these sheets out 2 or 3 different times, and I'm just using them throughout. And this is a pocket, larger tag. And I used some grungy industrial pages, and I just used my whale tail to punch out the tabs. I think this was here. So yes, I know you're going, more tags. Wow, this whole thing is nothing but tags. Yes, it's absolutely the case. So this is a littler tag, and here's the smaller one you saw. I just printed it off a couple times in different sizes, but I just love these tags so much. So of course I added a lot of pink toppers, pink and poofy. It just sort of ended up this way. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but yeah, you know, you get playing and things start happening. So then I'll turn it over, and then at the back, oh, I already showed you that, so I won't go through that again, but I will show you this tag as well. Look at her. She's so lovely. It was basically an 8 by 11, and I just cut it down into the tag. And then I just did some hole punching and used this beautiful, very soft, I don't know, I got it from the dollar store, and it's like on a big round spool, if you will, and just so soft and glittery. It's very pretty. So this one goes at the top here. And I didn't, I'll do it like this, and I'll show you the very last tag. Also a cutie patootie. Little girl, she's, I guess, saying her prayers with her little kitty nearby. Did some light stenciling. So that is that. Now you've seen it. It was lots of fun, little time consuming because you're measuring and cutting out and making pockets and sewing in the signature, but it was so much fun. It's very relaxing for me. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Sometimes, like I said, I just take paper and I start creating. It's probably, well, as you may realize, I've been in a bit of a manila envelope, 8 by 11 printable, tag pocket folios. I'm kind of going through a bit of a phase right now, and many of you will also remember this chunky monkey made out of the French documents. So here we have it. These are my latest little envelope type projects. So I think I'll put these aside for now. They're probably going to be, maybe not this one, but these two are probably going to be giveaways. I haven't decided 100% yet, but I think that's what they'll become. Because you know what, I do like to get pieces in people's hands so that they can do what they want with them and enjoy them. And I make to send out and to hopefully send some happy mail to people to encourage their day, because we all love that, don't we? So I guess that's it. I guess I won't talk too much longer. I'm probably going to go and put my leg up and ice the knee and maybe do some fussy cutting while I'm watching a program. So that's that, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I noticed there's a lot of videos going around Thrifty Thursday right now. I didn't do any of that, for obvious reasons. I'm not leaving the house too much lately. But I will continue to work on some of my journals that I'm working on, and I will do some flip throughs of those as well. And with that, we'll see what comes, and I will hopefully catch you in my next video. So thanks for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful weekend.